Hello and a very warm welcome. F1's darkest hour and worst ever Grand Prix, USA 2005 on the 19th of June. It was a shit show from the get-go as 6 cars raced instead of 20. We had the formation lap as usual. 6 cars went to the grid, the rest went down the pit lane. Controversy between the tyres of Michelin and Bridgestone. The 6 runners who started the race were on Bridgestone. The rest were advised to pit on safety grounds as the tyres were deemed not safe. Ralf Schumacher had a massive crash in practice. And yeah, a dark day in the great sport that we love. Everyone watching this video has the same passion as I do. We love Formula 1. But this was a dark hour for Formula 1. The worst race in F1's history. It was an absolute shit show. The 2005 US Grand Prix was a Formula 1 motor race held on the 19th of June 2005 at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It was the 9th race of the 2005 season. Yeah, only 6 cars took the start. Ferrari, Jordan, Minardi. The remaining 14 entrants all went down the pit lane after the parade lap. Following several tyre failures before the race, which caused major incidents for Ralf Schumacher in his Toyota and Toyota stand-in Riccardo Zonta, Michelin advised the 7 customer teams that it was not safe to race. The tyres would only do 10 laps. And they could have resolved this. It was an absolute joke. A disgrace. Just think about it. This would have been people's first F1 race. And they probably never watched the sport again. Imagine, for example, going to Silverstone. Like, just for an example. You go into Silverstone and only 6 cars take the start. And the rest basically go in the pits and put their feet up. Now, Martin Brundle was absolutely brilliant on commentary as he said, well, we're watching a 6-car motor race. Thankfully, they didn't hit each other in turn 1. So, yeah. I mean, what a disgraceful, sad day this for Formula 1. And it will always be there. It was a shit show. And this is why I do not like Ferrari as well. Because it's just typical Ferrari shithousery. The competitors are not there like Williams, who was strong back then, McLaren. And Schumacher just gets 10 points. But Alonso still won the title, which is pretty impressive. So the drivers that took the race, Jarno Trulli actually got pole position. But obviously he went down the pit lane. We saw Montero get his first podium in Formula 1. So we had Michael Schumacher winning the race, Rubens Barrichello second, a close fight between the 2 Ferraris. Then came Thiago Monteiro, the Portuguese man, 1 lap down. Then the rain Carter came. Then Christian Albers and Patrick Freisacker. And then did not start. So many. Jarno Trulli was on pole. Kind of ironic as well that he was actually on pole in the Toyota. Yeah. Of the 6 competitors, Ferrari's Michael Schumacher was the eventual winner, with his teammate Barrichello taking second. The result moved Schumacher into 3rd in the Drivers' Championship. So it's just, I mean, of course, I get why Ferrari did it, but shithousery, really. It basically got 10 free points. The race was the 9th of 19 rounds in the 2005 World Championship at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It took place 19th of June 2005, called the Foster's United Grand Prix. Before the event, Fernando Alonso led the Drivers' Championship, Kimi Raikkonen, Jarno Trulli. Yeah, what a horrible day for Formula One. So unsafe. Like, literally deemed not safe. And what they should have done, because if you're not familiar with Indianapolis and the Formula One track, you had a massive, like, embankment corner. And then you had a massive long pit straight. And, yeah, they should have put some sort of chicane in there. I believe they do that with IndyCar. So, it could have been sorted. Very messy. I mean, of course, we go to Austin now, which I'm not a fan of that track at all, in my opinion. I like this track, to be fair, better than Austin, but yeah. 2007, we saw a great battle between the McLarens, so we did actually return to this track after the shit show of 2005. But a horrible day for Formula One. A great day for Tiago Monteiro as he scored his first podium. A great day for Jordan and Minardi as they actually scored points in Formula One. But yeah, a real shit show. And back then, the points were actually different, weren't they? Only the top 6 got points. Or was... No, it was top 8 back then. Top 8. It used to be top 6, then they changed it to top 8, and now it's top 10. Yeah, so a massive day. And for little teams like Jordan and Minardi, days like this were an appalling day for Formula One, but great for their teams. So comment down below your thoughts. The worst race in Formula One history. Yeah. Wow. Could you imagine if you paid for a ticket for this race? You would have been absolutely raging, booing in the crowd, beers being thrown. If anyone actually went to this race, comment down below. Did you actually get refunded? I mean, you got to see 71 laps, so did you actually get a refund? Or did they just say, well, you got to watch the race, so... Like, I would love to know that. I definitely, even though you would have watched 71 laps, I know actually quite a lot of people left, didn't they? But yeah, I would have definitely been asking for a refund. Comment down below, would love to know your thoughts. Adios. Adios.